Laura, it's been an interesting season to say the least for Chai. Doing really well, better than probably people expected, but last couple of games, couple of defeats, what's been going through everyone's mind from that?
Everyone's just getting a bit frustrated. Obviously, you get frustrated when you lose, but it hasn't changed how people are reacting in training. Everyone's still putting the effort in and working hard and trying to get better and prove to everyone else that even though we've had a couple of defeats, it's not going to change what happens to the rest of the season. It's just might be a little blip in the long run. But, yeah.
When we look at, say, like those two defeats, the one to Oxford and to Cardiff, there were good performances there. I mean, granted, we've talked quite a few times now about the half hour against Cardiff that kind of possibly cost the game, but there is still positives to take, and are the players taking that?
They are, but like I said, it's frustrating when you do play well and you don't get the result that you think you deserve. It's annoying. Like, you put in the effort in training, you play well on a game, and when it just doesn't come together, it just can wind people up. But everyone's just ploughing on through and just keep going, keep their heads down and keep working. So, last year we were a mid-table team when people didn't think we were doing it, and this year, especially the first half of the season, we've gone straight to the top. We've proved people out. We have improved. We can fight for it, sort of thing, and you can see the improvement in where we are in the table now. And just the talent and the skills in the squad as well. The players we've got are great players, and it's just definitely improvements on last year.
And then coming into this Sunday, we faced Loughborough Foxes. They're a new side to the team. They got newly promoted from the Midlands Division 1 of the National League set up. Kind of unknown because they were supposed to actually be in the northern section, but it was quite a tough, tight game. Only a 1-0 win at the time. Could have been possibly a little bit more, but it was tight. Do you think you're going to expect exactly the same this weekend?
Yeah, but at the same time, you can't expect them to be exactly the same. Games can change so quickly, and if someone decides to play a different thing, another team, next time you play them, you can't just always set up expecting it to be the same. But they are a good squad, no doubt about it. If they weren't, they shouldn't be in the league, sort of thing. And it was a tight game, so we've got to go into every game as if someone's going to give us a challenge, and we've got to go there and meet the challenge and rise above it, and not expect them just to be a walkover.
Of course, Loughborough's form as well. You say they've come into it this season, the new dogs. They're middle of the table. They've had a couple of good cup runs, which included with last week their game in the League Cup. They suffered quite a defeat there 4-0, so they're going to be looking to get back onto things. So it's two sides coming into it on the back of defeats. Should be, do both teams need any more motivation?
Can always do more motivation, really, but no, I think coming from both teams, we're both wanting to win and prove to, it's just a little blip. We've had a blip. Loughborough have had the just recent loss, so both teams are going to come in fighting, and they don't need any more motivation. We don't need any more motivation. We know what we've got to do. We've just got to go out there and do it.
And how has training been sort of this week ahead of the game, especially after, say, the cancellation of the QPR game at the weekend? It's always a bit of a blow when you get yourself prepped for a game and then suddenly you've not got the game to sort of get all the energy out of.
Yeah. Everyone's just taken that energy that we would have used on that game and just focused it all into training this week, and the foot hasn't come off the gas pedal at all. We're still pushing and still working hard and just trying to work on what we're already doing, sort of thing, and just not stopping, not slowing down.